A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Welcome to a special edition of a Battle of the Big Men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Dyson Daniels. He's out there with Trae Young. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Risache. And it's Gay in at the 4.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Pass to Risache. Back to Young. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lillard, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Gay. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Here's Prince. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gay with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Here's Risache, defended by Kuzma. Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Lillard. There's Young with the 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Lillard finds Kuzma. Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo inside. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. Pulls up. And the Bucks miss again.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Risache. 4-3. And the Hawks with another 3.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Kuzma outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Bucks trail by 7. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Livingston comes in for Antetokounmpo. Green's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Livingston pass to Lillard. Sinks that one from the post. Lillard's got 7 points.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
LeVert with the ball. 17 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Hits the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
LeVert outside. Lots of room. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. Fires for 3. The rebound by Mann. Atlanta leading by 4. LeVert outside. From outside the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, George Niang out there with Risache. Then it's Caris LeVert, and it's Krejci in at the 1. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against New York.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
The shot's good.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
Here's Risache. He's got 5. Here's the pick. The three. It's not going to go for him. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 4. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Green finds Trent. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. And a change for the Hawks. Matthews is checked in. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Krejci, the pass to Barlow. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Green is checked in. Gay's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Matthews. So he gets them both. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Making a change here. Niang's checked in. And a look at the stats for Georges Niang.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
The Bucks trail by 4. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Milwaukee.
wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
The kick out to Young. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And Atlanta with possession here. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. LeVert goes against Prince. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Bucks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here we go. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Hawks lead by 5.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Porter. Still no points. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
In the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite as much sense, but the balanced attack seems to be working well for them.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, B.A., for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Here's Risa Shea. Give him 8. Pass to Gay. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard with the ball. Guarded by Young. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Here's Risa Shea, defended by Kuzma. They set the pick. Here's Risa Shea. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Clock is at 3. There's the triple. He can't hit that time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Young, following the score by Milwaukee. Here goes Dre. No good again that time. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bucks ahead, they're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Milwaukee Bucks.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for the Hawks, These guys are BTH, big time hungry.
Ooh, I like that, and I'm certainly glad they aren't hangry. But look, these guys are planning to make the postseason, and their attitude is, let's just get it done. Anything is possible.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Hawks trail by 5. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Young. He shoots. Nails the wide open jumper. Young's got 11 points.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Young, not going to go that time.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Number 5, the Hawks.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Rizachet. And the 3 off target. The Bucks leading by 8. Lillard outside. Lopez in the post. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about him. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And Lopez drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Young against Lillard. Young inside. Here's Gay. And miss after miss right now.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's a Kongwu. No points yet. 6 to shoot. Gay misses.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 10. With the crossover. That one is off. Some solid defense from Lillard. Milwaukee's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Yep, count it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Gay. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And here's Young. A shot from the high post. Good. He hits the jumper. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points now.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Daniels, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Milwaukee making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Kuzma. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Krejci, the pass to LeVert. Niang, a screen. LeVert goes against Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by LeVert, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hawks trail by 13. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now Porter, still without a bucket. The shot won't fall. Good D by Okongwu. Here's LeVert. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Porter, pass to Smith. Now Lillard. Three-pointer. Lillard drains the outside shot.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's LeVert. Okongwu, a screen on Porter. Here's LeVert, using his post moves to get the 2 points. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Bucks on top. They're up by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Caris LeVert, and it's Matthews in at the 2. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
Number 17, Stanley Umude.
Here's Matthews. Pass to Krejci. Here's Matthews. LeVert outside. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, Caris LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
The first free throw is good.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Antetokounmpo with it. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
LeVert passes to Krejci. Niang outside. Pass to LeVert. Back to Niang. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Green.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Porter finds Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo drives in. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home, are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
On the court is your Ice Squad. Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans. Make some noise.
Prince is checked in for Connaughton. And a change for the Hawks. Young, he's checked in for Matthews. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now here's Young. Over Porter. And that one's good. Young.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
Antetokounmpo outside. There's the drive.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
And Atlanta making a change here. Okongwu's checked in for Barlow. Gay comes in for Niang. Risache, he's checked in for Krejci. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. And he ends up missing both free throws.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
High arcing shot, and that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The Bucks leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And Antetokounmpo, his jump shot continues to look better and better. When he's pulling up like that, the defense is cooked.
Young way outside. And Atlanta misses again. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Time running out for the Hawks. Right side, Young. Here's Risacher, defended by Kuzma. Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Lillard. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Not so unusual to see Lillard scoring in bunches like this, but he's on fire here.
To the left side wing. Here's Risacher. Out left to the wing. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Kuzma outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. There's 1:17 left in the final quarter.
This one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bucks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Here's Risacher. Pass to Gay. Here's Daniels. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Daniels has got his first 2 points.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Young. No luck on that one. Young against Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, deflected. Lopez with the steal. Lillard against Young. Lillard looking around. know this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just come down here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. We just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.